All right, folks, we're sitting at 35,752 skill points, which is rank 70 on the world leaderboard. Still not 69. Damn it! We didn't capture the game at the 69. 2,334 hours played, 2318 and 771. And we have 22 days, 6 hours, and 0 minutes until the end of Season 15. What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Beat Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. The daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. Folks, we are sitting at rank 70. And we have gone 25 and 7 this season. In the first position playing is Orange. This is the rank ride for season 15. Okay, I have a really good open for Denark Alps. Capping here kind of helps me guard that second bonus too. Is that too greedy? I think we just focus on the homeland. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see if anyone caps next to me here. I don't think so. I hope not. But you never know. Let's see who wants to be friends. So, right. Lines request everyone. I'll show you guys the settings. We're doing Capital Conquest on Europe Advanced Auto 60 with a neutral bot because we're using fixed cards. True random dice because the balance splits dice are broken for caps. Alliances are on because this is a negotiation game. Blue is terrible and caps in Iceland. And every time we see someone cap in Iceland, we know for a fact that they're terrible. We get the alliance accepted by purple. We get the alliance accepted by magenta. We're in the first seat playing as orange in position 2. We have JRT, who sucks because he capped in Iceland, but probably for other reasons too. In the third position, we have L. Shermans from USA playing as red. In position 4, the purple player is AP Aubrey from the United Kingdom. In position 5, General Tsang 20374 from Spain playing as yellow. And in the ultimate seat, we have General Infinity 19509 from the Netherlands playing as magenta. We have 2 players in the noob corner, now 1 player in Russia. We do have someone to the east of us, which is going to be interesting. I will have to play the middle positions game. So the most important person I have to negotiate with is red. Okay, and I get an almost neighbor cap in magenta, but magenta allied me. So, first move is I want to lock down my bonus. We do an attack, we do a split, and then we do a claim. Fortify. Now, I have 5 troops on my cap. Maybe I should have put 1 more on it. I think this structure looks good. We shall see. Blue is going to be dumb, yeah, and put stuff behind. Well, I mean, blue having an uncontested noob corner would be fine, but he lost 7 on 2. Oh, that's your game, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I can backdoor him in Iceland and get a second cap. 2 cap opens are good, but I don't want to be weighted to the west. I actually want to flow into this empty space before red can take Russia and start moving inevitably in one of these 2 directions. Ideally for me, red moves up and around, but red hasn't allied me, so I got to worry about red. Also, we might see someone break me turn 1, which, you know what, if that's the way the cookie crumbles, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, red's taking Russia. We don't hate this. Okay, no, red's taking Scandi. I like that too. I like red being over there instead. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. Yeah, and he's going to finish Scandi? Why not? And then you can pull the 2 out. Now, purple is going to run through me to take the blue capital. But will purple leave enough on their original capital to not get schmackarenewed by the Peatman? We'll see. Interesting open to have red and yellow not ally me. What else can I tell ya? I think we're going to lose blue very quickly. We'll be in a 5-player game. So far, I'm absolutely loving these settings. So I've said this once or twice in the series, but I am quite reticent to publish these videos because I'm sure it will affect them. Might not affect them massively. Okay, we see 8V. Yeah, loses decently badly. Now, here is the question. Is my future interest better served by adding, going pop, and keeping purple off, or is it better served by remaining friendly with him? He did accept and flowing in to the southeast. I think I'm going to go the southeast line. We've lost blue already. No big surprise there. So purple's going to get strong. Yeah, so we have a 5-player game, right? We have yellow, we have purple, we have red, we have hopefully Pete. Where does magenta go? Magenta's going to be in the middle of me and yellow, I think. Does magenta break? No. Attack red. Purple's telling me what to do. You attack red. I throw magenta a heart. And yeah, they fortify. Amazing. So now I can depressurize that line. Cool. I'm going to put a single troop on my capital. I'm going to take another +4, and we're going to guard it. See, well, first of all, let's see how we do. That's okay dice. That's okay dice. That's shitty dice. Okay. I'm going to back the stack off of magenta. This leaves me soft magenta, but hopefully this encourages magenta to go either this way or this way. If they go bad to me, then that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Red puts in troops in the bottom, though. That is not good for me. Yeah, magenta likes that. Good enough. Okay, so I'm obviously going to prioritize being friendly with the players that do want to talk to me. Red was taking a bunch of boards. They're going to finish the south of Russia here. Yeah, we finally get a bad roll. Okay, and purple is going to take the British Isles and the rest of Iceland. Hopefully they break red, but I don't think they do. This turn I hunkered down. If I am unbroken, I think even if I am broken, I hunker down. We don't expand past this in the early game. We just kind of stack, and then maybe we can, stake a claim on another bonus. Ugh, he goes for the break and fails it. All right, so now red's going to put troops on that line. That's good for me. Purple finishes, yellow finishes Spain. I've always hated the Spain position. I always see people in the bottom left, and I always see them get locked in there. So put some troops in France. Yeah, tries to do the 2-point Spain thing. I think magenta is well served by breaking that, but maybe they go bad neighbor to me on the second turn. Do we see it? Okay, that 5 is a bit much, but I don't think we see a bad neighbor play. I think we see, yeah, magenta moves into northern Africa, which kind of pincers yellow. I gotta worry a bit about red, because red just has so many territories. But I think pissing them off is unwise. So what we're going to do is we're going to guard with 4 stacks. And we're just going to bank our troops now. So I'm going to leave a 4 stack there, and the rest go to capital. And now we have a 4-stack guard in Austria, 4-stack guard in Romania, 4-stack guard in Greece, 4-stack guard in Istanbul. We have a 12-stack cap and no pressure against magenta, because if and when they break me, they open my cap and I can reciprocate. And until they do, oh yeah. So red focuses now on purple. So purple fucked themselves by failing the break. And we're going to see 14 v6 cap roll. No. We're going to see purple get eviscerated by red. Okay, red being distracted is good. Red winning big here is bad, because then they just win the game and I'm next. I'm in the middle. So when I contest red matters here. Throw purple heart because he's kind of fucked. I don't know what you do if you're purple, though. Probably cap stack. He breaks on the other line. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Doesn't even fail. Okay, I'm glad he didn't fail to break twice. Okay, so I need to pivot this into a situation that's beneficial to me, because having red be to the east of me, red being the only player to the east of me, and having them be strong is bad. So we see yellow. Yellow's either going to work on France or North Africa, probably North Africa, which eventually abuts magenta. So in this board position, yellow and magenta are natural enemies. Maybe magenta goes bad to me, but I don't think so. Magenta getting plus 10 here. What do you do if you're magenta? I don't think you go bad to me, but you never know with people on these settings. Yeah, he puts more troops on his cap. I like that. Put more troops on your cap. Move your 5 off. Maybe he goes bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Magenta wants this. That doesn't threaten me, because now I work on Orient and not that. Cool. All right, we got to hold. This is turn 4. All right, so now our stacks are 5s. And I still think we don't really push our luck. Let's just pop out one more. And let's make this a little bit larger, right? Let's make this a 6, but I think patience here is the virtue. Sitting with 20 cap, really strong. Nobody is going to offend me, I don't think. And the only person who would face a brutal reprisal. This kind of pushes magenta into other players, which is what I want, right? I want to control a corner. Red goes to the break here. Okay. I hope they lose big. They go for a double break here. That's fine. I got a big cap to reciprocate. Red really swinging their dick around, huh? Okay. Lose big? Or do they take the +8? Ah, yes. They don't go bad neighbor to me. They take their own stuff. And they take a lot of it. All right. So, I can put myself in a very advantageous position here if I trust red. Red hasn't allied me, so I don't really trust them. But I think they're facing pressure from purple. So as long as purple doesn't quit... Ah, they break on the other line. Thank you, purple. Thank you for giving me advantage. I love this. This is exactly what I need to occur. Just weaken him to the point where I can eventually address it. Now, yellow. We need to see the yellow magenta war as well. So far, I've gotten by just staying out of trouble. Okay, yellow's going to steal the bottom bonus. No, yellow's going to put troops over there. What is he thinking? I'm going to lock you into that corner of the map very quickly. You will not be able to... Yeah, there's no sense in trying to take territory out in the east. I'm clearly claiming it. Okay, magenta gets 10. I still don't think magenta goes bad to me. I think I want magenta to take this. He just guards. Yes, well played. I like this. Do that. Finish the bonus. Attack me. Yeah. Yes. Good. Well played. Now, I have a buffer zone between magenta, between myself and yellow. And purple is being pressured by... Or red is being pressured by purple, so... I can really just clean this. Don't roll 3v2s. We don't want yellow to put troops there is the problem. We should have prioritized rolling yellow. That was an error. I'm going to depressurize the line off of magenta here as well because, again, showing good neighbor to the guy who's enabling me is good for both of us, and then magenta can either move into this or into this. which pincers yellow further. Purple's in big trouble. I think I got bad dice there somewhat. I'm gonna come down off that line. See if red lets me hold that. He just removes purple from the position. Does. Okay. Now I see myself as being natural enemies with red long term unless we can negotiate effectively. Which we can't because he's not accepting. Purple's really on the ropes with 2 6 caps and a single. I don't think we can expand too aggressively. So my move to take Orient is I put everything here. I go pop, 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 pop. And then I actually back off 1. So I don't want to totally depressurize against red. But I also don't want to break. So I think guarding here tells me what I need to know, right? If they break an undefended border, then I can reciprocate back. But if they don't, because they're not allied with me, right? All right, yellow. Do we see yellow put troops outside of their pocket? Again. You're just pissing away your troops if you do, I think. Yellow has to expand out of their pocket if they want to retain those troops. They'll also, notably, not allied with me. So far, I really like Red's game, other than not accepting the alliance request. Ooh, he puts them all out there. Go up into red then. Go up into red then. Waste your troops. Go up into red then. Yes, go up into red then. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck up red. I don't know what's happening with red. I think red's getting super unlucky. But poor guy. Oh, and he bombs them. He bombs them into the red capital. Wow. Wow, that could not have been better for me. Just bombs a stack into the red cap and loses a buttload. Don't attack me anymore there, Magenta. You don't need troops there. I want Orient, obviously. Yeah. We do an interior 6 guard. The rest is trust. I don't want to militarize my front with Magenta to try take Orient here. This is a bit greedy, so the board might address. I think Magenta and I still have a good mutualism. Maybe he doesn't see it that way. Okay, red goes around. Knocks out yellow. Thinks about hitting me instead. Knocks out yellow. I mean, that red cap is ripe for the taking, folks. Does he put troops on it? Does he understand how caps work? Put some troops on it, okay. So this position is great, right? Now all I need to do is not piss anyone off. Purple will continue to exist, eventually pressuring red up at the top line. Sets gets the 4, has 2 capitals. So purple is not licked yet. Purple definitely not too favorable on me though, considering I've let red hold. But I'm now highest troop count. So at some point, I think we expect Magenta to go bad to us, and if they were going to, they would now. Before I bank troops and it becomes too late. I also should be prioritizing putting troops on capital. I don't think I go bad to red. In fact, I actually think I back the stack off, right? So this is a bit of a counterintuitive play. Let's see if magenta breaks me first of all. But if they don't, this is a bit of a counterintuitive play. That fortify, because it sends the right kind of message. It still guards the position. I do lose the bonus if red decides to break, but what ends up happening is on a red break, I have a stack to reciprocate rather than the break plus the stack loss. And yeah, magenta still has the option to take cards in Africa for a while yet. Okay. So now we see I'm intentionally not going to fuck with red at all. I'm going to make this, I'm going to match this as a 10 for whatever magenta puts here. I have to match, and same with what red puts on the southern Russian border. But this fortify, right? This fortify hopefully depressurizes the line both ways, right? So I pull my troops down and I pull my troops back, and I say, I'm not pressuring you. I want you to be cool with me so we can fight on other parts of the board. If we see this break, we know red's a piece of shit and we attack him, right? We know he's an enemy. I should try to avoid using such moralistic language. Okay, red just wants a +8. Very, very greedy considering how weak you are. I should steal red's capital. Takes the +5. Would stealing red's capital trigger a war? Doesn't break me. I think me and red are cool. Red is the strong... Well, me, magenta, and red are the strong players here. And this is where we see purple finally attack off the top line, or does he not break here? Because I don't think red will abide purple being strong. Status quo here is good for me. I'm okay here. I don't... Oh, he breaks, yeah. Red's going to shove troops up your ass, man. Oh, if you break the +3, you might as well break the +5. Uh-huh. That's the wrong way. He pulls the 8 out. Where's the fortify? Okay, purple is super weak, but I need purple to exist. Yellow, also not allied with me. Yellow is now in a single position. Sets, gets the 8 trade. Continues a war with magenta, we hope. Very interesting 5-player. Right? Yellow kills blue, gets a free card. But pressures magenta in Africa. Good. I knew removing yellow from the rest of the board as soon as possible was wise. They wasted 2 full turns involving themselves into a sphere of influence that they had no business being in. Trade with magenta. Don't put any more troops on Egypt, right? I need you to not be pressuring me. Okay, where's your card? Yeah, there's your card. Okay. I don't add to either of these stacks until my neighbors do. I also don't really rock the boat at all here. But I will take a free card when offered. We remove blue. We get a cannon. We're really happy with this board position. Let's see what red does. I expect he shoves troops up purple's ass. Red needs to beat purple. Red needs to make purple die. But in doing so, it could cost them the game. Because they're capped. They got 2 caps, and they got enough troops on them. Okay, red sets gets the 6. Adds troops to his own capital, which is wise. I think we steal the red cap. We do. I think we steal the red cap. We hope to get reasonable dice. What's 13, right? Can I get a good roll on a 13? I mean, it could be a make or break play. Yeah, he wants that bonus. All right. Purple is really on the ropes now. Do they make it into Russia on the 12 line? Wah, 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 wah. I don't know why purple's been up red's ass, but so far it's really benefited me. They do make it into Russia. Yeah, I think this could be a very opportune time to take the red capital. Just put the nail in the coffin of their game. But as soon as I do that, magenta hits me is the problem. I think I actually need to expand more slowly and carefully. Wait until red has actually beaten his bank troops. Just put some meat, some 3s in my stuff. Interior 3s? The least offensive defensive play? We're in the lead here, and it's strong. It's a really good lead. I don't think we throw it away by smacking anyone right now. I think we play the board politics right. We don't fuck it up. Yellow's pincered in. Yellow's natural enemies with magenta. Interior 3s is what's up. You're never going to get very far into me. I want reciprocal break lines. I almost look the same as I looked before, except now hitting me just doesn't look as appealing, right? In addition to breaking through big borders, you also have to push through 3s. And pushing through 3s will obliterate your stacks in true random. All right, and we're punching. And we're punching. But what we're not doing as red is we're not putting any more troops on our capital. This might be the moment where I go bad, because taking the red capital here is a 9-point play. And then I just fortify the 21 down. The question is then, is that the moment that magenta goes bad to me? Because if I alpha strike red, where's the 6 go? 6 does not go to capital. Okay. I don't like being in the middle position. I really, really prefer to be on a border, which is another good reason why I kind of want to take the red capital. You going to get to Russia? 6 goes up. Oh, is he going to make it? 4 goes up. Oh, is he going to make it? 3 goes in. Wah, wah, wah. This poor... doesn't get the break. Too bad. Dude, red is just like, why is this guy so up my ass? I love that yellow can only hit magenta. Maybe they take France. I like their... Ooh, maybe they hit the purple cap. They're going to try another shitty cap roll? Don't do that. Yeah, it takes France. Fine. Do we think purple lets them do that? Magenta, rather. Do we think magenta lets them do that? I think status quo is still the answer. They're getting 15 a turn. What am I getting? 1, 2. I'm getting 19, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 6. 22. They second the 10. I like Magenta's game a lot. I'm not that far ahead. I never go bad to Magenta. I will go first and second with Magenta. I'm just worried about overextending into red, causing... Yes, they break yellow. Perfect. Perfect. Everyone's at war with everyone else but me. Yeah, purple likes that. Red had umpteenth chances to not go bad neighbor to me. Yeah, 17 v 16. Ooh, with a set. Lucky, lucky. All right. Fair enough. This is where we steal the red capital. I also made a good relationship with purple here because purple's been pressuring this guy all fucking game. Also now magenta hitting yellow means that yellow and magenta hopefully are distracted by each other, and I can kind of clear out a lot of red material in the east. Too bad they had a set on 3 though. That kind of sucks. But one thing they didn't do, they didn't put any troops on their capital. We're going to shrink. Me and purple are actually earning a really solid alliance here. Breaking everything of red. And yellow really should be feeling squeezed in. Rolls the cap. Breaks through me to break him. I love that. That's so funny. Breaks through me to break him. Oh, no, he breaks me. Why are you pissed off at me, dude? I guess because I removed you from Orient? Interesting play. Interesting. No, he's breaking... breaks through me to break fucking magenta. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, we can just shore that up. But not having troops right now limits my ability to take the red cap. Yep. Magenta and I are cool. There we go. And looking good. Back to where we were. We're 141, so we're still in the lead, but our board position has been like slightly affected by the alliances and non-alliances. So I have a good relationship with magenta. I have a good relationship with purple. I have a bad relationship with red and a bad relationship with yellow. I have a worse relationship with red. So now I have to keep breaking red. And this will allow purple to get strong in the east, right? The problem is that also will, I think, allow magenta to be strong. That's okay. I think we just beat the shit out of red. I think we just pummel him. Yeah, we just pummel red. Okay. Purple helps me. Sets to help me. Does he get all the way to Scandinavia? Red can't have a set now. Is this the moment we go for the red cap? It's expensive, right? On average, I'm expecting to lose like 20-ish, 26-ish troops on a 13, right? You want to think about losing twice. I think it's worth it. I think I'm generating that a turn. So if I can take the red cap, I pretty much take red out of the game. Yellow can't really go anywhere now. They're really pincered in by magenta. They can't break me either. Cool. Magenta's going to win the war with yellow. As long as they don't go bad to me first. Magenta has the same amount of troops as me. I'm like a turn ahead, basically. So if I get a bad roll on the red cap, we equalize. I can still equalize with magenta. I really do think they and I have a good relationship. I just don't love this 10 stack. But they've seen that I've really never pressured them in any other way. So yeah, we do get the break. Right. Okay. It's time. Yes, we get an incredibly good roll. Let's just remove red from this piece of the board entirely. Now, yellow can go all the way around to break magenta, and I kind of want them to. Right? I want yellow to cement the war with magenta. Red is fucked. Red is totally fucked. Now, this would be the time for magenta to go bad to me. Can't take anything back. So red has just now lost the game. I'm at a slight disadvantage to magenta troop-wise, but my board position is vastly improved. And I've earned I think I've earned a very solid ally in purple. Yeah. Because purple has been fighting this guy all game. Purple hates red's guts. And I very intentionally do not finish either bonus yet. I'm not trying to trigger magenta to hit me. Okay, we do see yellow go all the way around. Or we see them chill. 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 No, don't break Pete. No. That's okay. Breaking Pete is kind of good right now. Breaking Pete is kind of good right now. That's fine. Cool. Throw magenta a heart. This means magenta won't go bad to me and they'll keep pressuring yellow. If they do go bad to me, this would be the point where they could try and establish advantage. 8 stack. Just breaks. Now you keep troops there. Keep them pinned in. just in case red can get around on the break line. I'm holding too much board, though. Yeah, red doesn't. Red focuses purple. He says, purple, I'm going to make you die with me. Okay, 146 to 170. Magenta's in the lead at 170. And I think at some point they lose patience. Maybe the magenta yellow war flips and they team on me, but I have a solid as fuck ally in purple. I think if you're purple, you just beat red until he's dead. You feed me red. Yeah, feed me the red kill. Yeah. Or just kill this guy. He's done now. He lost his capital. Should put more troops on my caps, though. Yeah, yellow sets. What do you do? You're actually going to get through? You motherfucker. He's actually going to get through. Fuck. Fuck, man. Yeah, stop. Good. Good. Now, does magenta break? 184 to 146. Here's your moment. Here's your moment to switch up this entire board. Ooh, with a dude's trade. Maintain status quo. I love you. You are my best friend. Dude hit the 17. It breaks, but he doesn't hit the 17. Okay. It's like, why aren't I hitting the 17? Get the fuck out of my face. You broke me twice. The fuck out of my face. Stay in your hole. Hide in your fucking hole. $180 to $190. Me and magenta are almost equalized again. Let's see if we can bully yellow, or if yellow just sues into me. I would hope he sues into magenta. But I do not need to be the punching bag if you can't figure out how to fortify troops to hit your fucking opponent. Don't need you going through me anymore. Fuck you. I'm intentionally not taking the +8 or the +7, right? As soon as I do this, this will trigger magenta to hit me. I need sort of purple to clean out red. Purple almost has the red kill here. I'm going to let red sit on 5 cards? All right. I mean, I can't not kill red for 5 cards. Yellow can run up off the 30, but then they're exhausted and they die. Let's see if they do that. They do run up off the 30. Okay, so they will exhaust their troops here to the benefit of magenta. Maybe they get the red kill instead? This is a better move. This is a much better move, getting the red kill. It's worth 5 cards. Nope. Incorrect. They do not go for the red kill. They punch through me again. All right, so I'm at 165, magenta 189. It won't even break magenta. They're just helping the guy that fucked them over. Okay. Cool. Got it. Well, I can rejigger here. Yes. Really good for magenta, though. The first thing we do is we kill red. Do we? Yeah, because I don't want that guy to continue to exist, I don't think. Okay, first thing we do, kill red. I want to see if magenta hits that. I'm very curious to see what happens now. Yeah. They get Scandy from this deal. And we have a homie. You definitely don't break me, right? Yes. You definitely don't break me. I love you. Okay. So me and purple are tight home. But he leaves a 10 stack on the border. Too bad. Okay. Purple. No, yellow. Yellow's just going to break only me now. Okay. So the way this cookie crumbles is I think yellow gets fourth. And then me and purple hopefully can effectively team on magenta. Because magenta is in the lead. So I let this guy have a +4 and he breaks a +8. Okay. All right. Attack yellow. Heart. Attack yellow. Come on. Let's figure this the fuck out, guys. And put the 20 stack on our capital. We have 50 capital, 40 cap. I have the East. I have way too much board. These guys should break me a little bit, but they can't. What's it called? They also see that I'm overextending to try and deal with yellow. So let's see how loyal both my allies are, and we're going to find out very soon. Also going to say too, yeah, you can attack me if you need to. You can attack me if you need to. Yeah, take Germany, dude. Yes, take fucking Germany. Yes, well played. Do that. Yes, yes. Cool. So yellow can't hurt me this turn. They can't. There's nothing they can do. They can sue into magenta, but they have the noose fully tightened. Suck my cock. Yeah. Good game. Okay. Now magenta goes back to Pete. They do not. Okay. We're going to catch up in one fell swoop then. Yeah. If they're going to let me trust build, we're almost equivalent. Don't love this. This is not as trusting as I would have hoped to have earned from purple after really, really helping them kill red. Maybe purple and I don't team on magenta. Maybe I'm the one who gets teamed on in the 3-player. I hope not. This is totally fine. Take a +5. Good. Well played. Yes. Yep. Yellow maybe gets through with a set. All right, and we're done with you. This game is actually progressing in a very nice, orderly fashion. I don't want status quo. That 20 reciprocates a break. This 20 reciprocates a break. Just matching. This 15 reciprocates a break. And now we've locked in our... Don't want to keep troops out there, though. I want yellow to eventually punch in. Big scary cap. Okay, now yellow can set and break through. It will be the last thing they do. I could also preempt it by deleting my 36 troops into their 31. I'm really trying to keep the war between me and magenta from going hot, right? So this stack only is activated, and this stack only is activated by breaks, and those breaks are undefended. I'm showing the least possible amount of aggression to magenta. Conversely, or concurrently, the 92 only reciprocates if broken. So we're in a really good way. Yeah. Put more troops on our capital. Let's see what magenta does. Sitting at 5 cards. Go for the cap hit? No, not yet. That's not enough troops. Could go for the kill. Magenta's a passive player. So again, I think I want to stay status quo. How many troops do I have to keep on that 36, though, to stay status quo? Because he could set, so 30 can get a 10, he's going to have 4. I have to dedicate a lot to staying status quo. I have to dedicate like 20 troops right now. But that's okay, 24. We'll try that. Nothing else built up on my midline. Let's make this a 60 cap. Let's build the other cap up. A very scary puncher. Very scary puncher. 113. Okay, we are now in the lead. So the longer this goes, the reason I'm not being overly aggressive to yellow is the longer this goes, the better it is for me, right? I'm out generating these guys by a lot. And I'm going to want to bank these troops and reciprocate breaks. So as soon as this turns into a 20, I turn this into a 20. And so on. Purple wants to advance the game state. Maybe they throw 11 troops into the 31 stack. No, they just trade. Good, good, good. So yellow being weak here but not dead, I think advantages me and allows me to pull further and further ahead from magenta. And as long as I don't get teamed on by purple and magenta, which I think is possible but low likelihood, I'm okay. They get a dude's trade. Yeah. 44 will not beat a 57. We have this great trading zone where I'm out generating my neighbors. 22 for magenta. I love these fucking settings, man. I absolutely love these fucking settings. So, might be time for the Q&A question of the show. Folks, I always like to say I can't get everyone's questions answered in YouTube comments. I can't get everyone's questions answered in Twitch chat. But if you put your questions in the Q&A thread on the Kill Pete Strategy Discord, they will be answered in priority sequence. And our next question is from our next question is from Slaters. Hey, Pete, is there a live scoreboard? It might be the highest ranking I achieve in this tournament. When you need to edit a message, because the mods have it set to one message every 6 hours. I don't know what this question is. Is there a live scoreboard? Sounds like a question, but I don't see a question mark. If we're talking about the KPO, if you want to know your score in the KPO, you go to killpeteopen.com/leaderboard and you sign in. And Smackarino? No Smackarino. Yeah. You don't get much further than that, right? This is your fundamental problem. You don't get much further than that. You sign in, killbeatopen.com, and it'll tell you exactly what place you are. After 3 rounds, folks, I'm at position 617 on the leaderboard. And that is of something like, I'm about middle of the pack right now. I had a great round 1, and I had a weak round 2 and round 3. So that's how you do it, and I think that's your question, Slaters, and I hope it is. Let's put 20 more troops on the outside. And let's make sure that we continue to match magenta, but not... These are all checks, right? We're not trying to raise on purpose. I want to raise on the fictitious front with yellow now. There isn't a real front. The war between the board and yellow has been won. I'm just banking troops on my capital, and and these gentlemen are continuing to allow me to out-generate them, which is fine by me. Let me get a cup of coffee. Ooh, okay, so yellow says fuck you, and we're going to move the 104 off. Great. Let's see if magenta contributes. Magenta takes the cap.
Do I want the kill? Smell you later. Okay, so you guys know, the first player out in this game was Blue, who captained Iceland. Capping in Iceland is dumb, don't do it. The second player who was out this game was a player who didn't ally. So you know, if there is any sort of wonder on anyone's mind about whether or not alliances are worth accepting, worth not accepting, I defaulted to killing the players I couldn't talk to. The third player out this game was the other player who didn't accept the alliance. Correlation is not causation. Take the data point for what it is. But I will say, being able to talk to your opponent, whether or not you do, still matters. I'm at 381. Magenta's at 360. Purple's at 215. Still anyone's game, but if either of these guys go bad to me, it doesn't last very long. So if we have a trading zone in France for a while, we're all cool. This would be Magenta's chance to make a move. 396 to 380. He says, wah. Just hit me, man. Just hit me. It's fine. Just hit me. He didn't want to. Okay. I need you, Purple. I need you to have my back. I think Purple will. Dude, open the cap. That's why you don't do that. He says, I have to attack you. He's going to roll down off the 40. That helps. Attack pink. The only acceptable thing for you to do right now is to attack pink. Hit him. You better fucking hit him. Good job. Good job, Purple. I knew I had an ally in you. Even a 25 troop break shows that we're going to work and we're going to team on you. What do you do if you're Magenta? You break off the 31. Now you lose that position too, fucker. Uh-huh. Hero to 0 in lightning speed. I strongly recommend you put troops on your capitals, Magenta. Attack my territory if you need to. Yeah. Well played. Good. You lose. You lose. And I like this. I like this going at a consistent pace. Ooh, he doesn't break. Okay. Want to work with me on purple? It's not too late. We had a good relationship all game. It's not too late, man. Okay. Well, we can chill for a turn and see if you're loyal. $337 is nice. 337 is a nice lead. I have an open 200 cap to purple, so purple threatening me is super dumb. I also have a cap run potentially in play. I mean, I respect purple playing to win, but I think I've really enabled purple to come back as far as he has. Just me a card in France. Sure. Card in France is fine. Yeah, and 19 for magenta. Magenta takes Spain. Let's see if magenta hits the 25. I think hitting the 25 is really dumb for him. Yep. We can all take cards in Spain. Get your fucking troops off my border. I'd like to preserve the right to take cards in Spain, thank you. This cap is open. This line opens into purple. Okay, I have a 200 cap that goes into purple. So you get 380. Purple's at 293. Magenta's now at 261. They blew their parity with me, and now I'm in a soul lead. And we've seemed to have stabilized. Good. And purple continues to hit. So if you're magenta, you probably... If you're magenta and you're trying to get a higher placement, you negotiate with me to kill. Yeah, he says good luck. Okay, so he breaks me. He breaks the alliance with me. You're nuts, though. You're absolutely nuts. You're gonna try to steal my... Oh, no. He's fucking... Yeah, he's fucking up... he's fucking up purple. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. He's giving me the game. We got there, folks. We got there. He's fucking up purple real bad. Yeah, Magenta's like, we will not be stabilizing. We will not be stabilizing at all. Okay. I'm going to give purple, who was loyal to me the entire game, second. Absolutely. Got a 60 cap to hit. $260 caps to hit. Oh, you know I'm attacking pink, baby.
This significantly reduces the velocity of magenta troops. Gives me well played again. You can hit me, but you're fucked. Your position is fucked. Me and purple are loyal. Purple will get second here. Yeah. Definitely doesn't hit that 21. Cool. And 11 troops now. You can eviscerate your own stack trying to hit me. And then I don't have to hit capital troops. Yeah, this is actually better for me, right? I get a better deal on that break. Now I get a cap for free. An open cap for free. And your 65 isn't open. Maybe he fortifies to it. I get one of these two caps for free. Or he splits. He splits. Okay. I quit. Great. Great. That's not open, though. Fuck. Oh, don't worry. You still get second. I know, purple's pissed, but you actually earned second here, purple. Right? As soon as magenta went offline, I'm going to say good game, man. As soon as magenta went offline with the surrender, that locked him into third place. So purple might be pissed. Purple might feel like this is an unsatisfying ending for him. But if you do see this on video, AP Opry, you got your second place, and you were the weakest player for so long. So working with me worked about as well as it possibly could have, given that I still have to win the game. Fuck yeah, this was fun. This was a fun one. We got a question from Ben, because that last question didn't feel comprehensive. I hope I got it for you, Slaters. I'm not sure if I answered it to your satisfaction, but feel free to rephrase. As always, folks, if you're going to ask questions, please have your questions formatted with clarity, brevity, and coherence in mind. These are the cardinal virtues of speech on the internet. Particularly somebody as busy as I. Just lost 2 3v1s. Okay, and come down off the 56 line now. This game's almost over. Question is from Ben. WSG Pete. USG. I don't know the acronym. I've learned so much from watching your videos. I'm still intermediate, expert 3 days later. Though, since I can't figure out how to win 1v1s except for progressive. Just wondering, why do you use cuss words in your streams? I don't mind. I used to use them myself. Though, thought that your audience gets smaller when you say things like that. Maybe you could open up your content to more people. I find that lots of people don't watch your content for that very reason. Thank you for your question. Okay, so the reason I choose to use the full breadth of my ability to communicate has to do with the way I am approaching this work, right? This content creation has everything to do with me being myself, being an authentic person thinking my thoughts aloud, sharing them with you, right? So I am using the type of speech that I would use normally in conversation. There we go. That's the game. Good game, sir. You did get second, so you know. I'm using the type of speech I use in conversation. I hope my performance feels natural. I hope it doesn't feel terribly contrived, because it really isn't. There isn't a lot of artifice in this. This is a guy, you're watching a guy playing a game and being mostly who he is. A bit more bombastic, maybe, a bit more animated. I am putting on a show, but I'm really trying to be the authentic Pete. There's hopefully very little daylight between the character of Pete on the show and the man that I actually am inside. And part of that is there is no real interlocutor between the things I'm thinking and the things I'm saying. I don't use words with the intention of causing harm ever. I'm not really a mean person. So I trust myself to just be my natural self on stream and say whatever the fuck I feel like. And I know it reduces the potential size of the audience, right? So there are trade-offs to be considered. I am not family friendly. However, my hope here is that the type of speech that I use resonates with you, the viewer. And you know what? For those it doesn't resonate with, I totally get it. I don't expect to be for everyone. I don't expect everyone to like me. I don't need everyone to like me. What I do need is I need to like myself. And I need to like the show. I need to like the type of content I make. You hear about burnout on YouTube from creators, right? I feel burned out by X or Y. I never feel burnt out. I'm making the exact type of show I want to make. And then I hope you enjoy it, right? A lot of people think of this as a job. They're very professional. I get it. I understand. It has now become my job. It has become my livelihood. But still, I think the highest quality show I can make, and the way I can actually put out the best vibes to you, is to use the full breadth of possible communication, my full range of vocabulary. When I feel like saying a word, I'm going to say it within the limits of the terms of service of the platform. And and as I said, right, I have to like the show first. The most important person's opinion on this show has to be mine. Thank you for your question. I thought that was a great one. Defeating 1 novice, 2 beginners, 1 intermediate in AP Aubrey, and a expert in general infinity. Yes, we get the novice and the beginner not allying up, and we get a beginner also capping in Iceland. Then we have 2 good players who do ally up and make it top 3. Fucking shocker, I know. Folks, thank you for watching. We rank up to 36,184 rank points, which is position 62 on the world leaderboard. Folks, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.